In this video, we are embarking on the continent of Asia ancient temples, an extraordinary journey across the diverse landscapes of Asia's rich cultural heritage, unveiling the top 20 ancient temples that has stood the test of time. Imagine unearthing a world where every stone tells a story of ancient civilizations, as there are countless beautiful and historically significant temples around the world, and each with its unique attributes and importance. And here's a list that includes some of the most renowned and significant ancient temples from Asia continent, known for their architectural, historical, and cultural significance. Let us start in Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Is a breathtaking temple complex that stands as a towering symbol of the Khmer Empire's grandeur. Originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu in the early 12th century by King Suryavarman II, it gradually transformed into a Buddhist site. Angkor Wat distinguishes itself with its intricate carvings, majestic towers, and extensive bas-reliefs. Spanning over 400 acres, it's the largest religious monument in the world. This iconic structure, central to Angkor Wat Temple Complex, reflects the apex of Khmer architecture and is a pivotal symbol of Cambodian heritage, drawing visitors globally to witness its enduring beauty. Borobudur Temple in Indonesia. Nestled in Indonesia, the Temple of Borobudur stands as a testament to ancient Buddhist artistry and spirituality. Constructed in the 9th century, this majestic structure boasts the world's largest Buddhist temple. Its awe-inspiring design comprises 9 stacked platforms adorned with intricate relief panels and over 500 Buddha statues. Borobudur, a revered Indonesia Buddha temple, harmonizes symbolism and architecture, reflecting the Mahayana Buddhist beliefs. This UNESCO World Heritage Site draws pilgrims and tourists alike, offering a serene journey through its galleries, symbolizing the path to enlightenment. The Temple of Borobudur remains a cherished cultural treasure, embodying Indonesia's rich religious and architectural legacy. The Prambanan Temple, an architectural marvel of all temples in Indonesia, represents a magnificent fusion of Hindu artistry and cultural heritage. This awe-inspiring complex, dedicated to the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, showcases over 200 intricately carved temples. Constructed in the 9th century, the Prambanan Temple stands as a remarkable testament of Indonesia Temple, which is rich in historical legacy and Hindu-Buddhist civilization. Its towering spires, detailed reliefs, and sanctified inner chambers symbolize the cosmological beliefs of ancient Java. Regarded as Indonesia's foremost temple complex, Prambanan remains a revered site for worship, drawing visitors and pilgrims seeking solace and marveling at its intricate beauty and spiritual significance. Don't forget to subscribe! The Kailasa Temple of Ellora, carved out of a single rock in the 8th century, is a monumental example of Indian rock-cut architecture. This UNESCO World Heritage Site in Maharashtra, India, is dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple, known for its astonishing size, intricate sculptures, and elaborate carvings, showcases the zenith of ancient Indian artistry. It is the largest monolithic structure in the world, reflecting the dedication and advanced techniques of its creators. The Kailasa Temple's architecture and iconography are a confluence of religious and cultural narratives, making it a crowning glory of the Ellora Caves and a pivotal landmark in India's rich historical tapestry. The Konark Sun Temple in India, an architectural marvel of the 13th century, epitomizes ancient Indian artistry. Dedicated to the sun god, this UNESCO World Heritage Site in Odisha is celebrated for its unique design resembling a colossal chariot with intricately carved wheels, pillars, and walls. As a crowning example of the Kalinga architecture style, the Konark Temple showcases exquisite stone carvings that depict various aspects of life. The temple's orientation towards the sunrise and the symbolic representation of the sun god's chariot are testaments to the astronomical knowledge and skill of its creators. The Konark Sun Temple remains a significant spiritual and historical site, reflecting the zenith of Indian temple architecture. The Sri Ranganathaswamy Temple, also known as the Trirangam Temple, stands as a revered landmark in India dedicated to Lord Ranganatha, a reclining form of Lord Vishnu. Situated in Srirangam, Tamil Nadu, this temple is the largest functioning Hindu temple globally and spans a sprawling complex. Its distinct Dravidian architecture, adorned with vibrant sculptures and gopurams, tower gateways, showcases intricate craftsmanship. The temple's spiritual significance, cultural heritage, and religious rituals draw devotees and visitors alike. As a prominent pilgrimage site, The Sri Ranganatha Swami Temple encapsulates the essence of devotion, architectural brilliance, and religious sanctity in India's diverse tapestry of temples. The Temple of Heaven, a revered UNESCO World Heritage Site in Beijing, China, stands as a masterpiece of ancient Chinese architecture and religious significance. Built during the Ming Dynasty, this imperial complex symbolizes the harmonious relationship between heaven and earth in Chinese cosmology. The meticulously designed structures, including the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests and the circular mound altar, showcase intricate wooden architecture and profound cultural symbolism. The temple served as a solemn site for emperors to perform sacred rites and rituals, praying for abundant harvests. The Temple of Heaven remains a testament to China's rich cultural heritage, drawing visitors to admire its architectural splendor and historical significance. The Temple of Confucius in Khufu, China, is an esteemed cultural and religious site honoring Confucianism, the renowned philosopher. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, constructed over centuries, comprises various halls, pavilions, and ancestral shrines within a serene complex. It serves as a center for Confucian teachings, philosophy, and ancestral worship. The temple's intricate architecture, including the Dacheng Hall and the impressive Gate of Great Achievement, reflects traditional Chinese design and meticulous craftsmanship. A pilgrimage destination for followers and a revered historical site, the Temple of Confucius embodies the essence of Confucian ideals, preserving China's profound cultural heritage and philosophical traditions. Wat Pho, an ancient temple complex in Laos, stands as a remarkable testament to the country's spiritual heritage and architectural grandeur. As one of the oldest temples in the region, it predates the famous Angkor Wat and is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Originally a Hindu temple dedicated to Shiva, it later became a Buddhist monastery, reflecting a blend of religious influences. Nestled at the base of Mount Pho Khao, the temple's serene setting and stunning landscape add to its mystical allure. Wat Pho, with its intricate carvings and well-preserved structures, is not only a significant Buddhist temple in Laos, but also a symbol of the rich cultural and religious history woven into the fabric of Southeast Asia. The Sukhothai Historical Park, situated in Thailand, encapsulates the grandeur of the ancient Sukhothai kingdom, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This expansive archaeological park features numerous ruins, temples, and Buddha statues, showcasing the glory of the Sukhothai era from the 13th to 14th centuries. The park's centerpiece is Wat Mahathat, an impressive temple adorned with a majestic Buddha statue and intricate architectural details. It stands as a testament to the kingdom's cultural and artistic achievements. The Sukhothai Historical Park remains a revered destination, inviting visitors to immerse themselves in Thailand's rich history, architectural splendor, and spiritual essence. There are ancient cities that had well-known ancient temples that no longer are standing, like the United Arab Emirates, UAE, doesn't have ancient temples similar to those found in some other countries, primarily because the region historically followed Islam and its associated architectural styles. One of the significant historical sites in the UAE is the Al-Badia Mosque, also known as the Ottoman Mosque, located in Fujairah. Although not a temple in the traditional sense, it is considered the oldest mosque in the country, dating back to the 15th century. The mosque's simple and historical architectural style contrasts with the grandeur of temples found in other parts of the world. Israel no longer has its ancient temples standing. The most significant of these was the first temple, also known as Solomon's Temple, revered in Judaism. Built around the 10th century BCE in Jerusalem, it was devoted to Yahweh, the Israelites' God. Sadly, it was destroyed by the Babylonians in 586 BCE. Kyrgyzstan, a Central Asian nation, is distinct for its lack of ancient temples commonly found elsewhere. Its historical and cultural fabric is woven from nomadic and Turkic traditions, not temple-centric civilizations. The country's heritage is deeply connected to nomadic lifestyles, yurts, and archaeological sites reflecting ancient settlements, burial practices, and petroglyphs. Turkmenistan's rich historical tapestry is epitomized by the Parthian fortresses of Nisa, key relics of the Parthian Empire, mid-3rd century BCE to the 3rd century CE. Situated near Ashgabat, these fortresses, comprising Old Nisa and New Nisa, were crucial as a royal abode, a fortress, and a trading hub. Singapore, known for its modern cityscape, does not have ancient temples in the same context as countries with millennia-old civilizations. However, it does have historic temples that are significant in its relatively more recent cultural and religious landscape. It's one of the oldest Chinese Taoist temples in Singapore, dedicated to Mazu, the Chinese sea goddess. Thian Hock Keng is a testament to the cultural and religious diversity of Singapore and represents the historical presence of the Chinese community in the region. In the state of Palestine, the historical region of significant religious and cultural heritage, there are several revered ancient sites, yet no ancient temples stand today. The area encompasses revered sites such as the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, housing the Western Wall, an important religious symbol in Judaism. The Temple Mount, historically the location of the first and second Jewish temples, holds immense spiritual significance for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Although no ancient temples are extant, the remnants and sacredness of these sites remain pivotal, embodying the historical and religious essence of the region and serving as enduring symbols of cultural and spiritual heritage. In Lebanon, a country steeped in ancient history, several significant archaeological sites showcase remnants of ancient civilizations, including Phoenician, Roman, and Byzantine influences. However, in the context of ancient temples, the most notable was the Temple of Jupiter in Baalbek. This grand structure, part of the larger Baalbek complex, was dedicated to the Roman god Jupiter. Though heavily damaged over centuries, impressive ruins remain, illustrating the grandeur of Roman architecture. The Temple of Jupiter, along with nearby temples dedicated to Bacchus and Venus, exemplifies Lebanon's rich historical tapestry, preserving remnants of ancient religious and cultural heritage amid the country's diverse archaeological landscape. Oman, known for its rich history and cultural heritage, features several ancient archaeological sites, yet there aren't many extant ancient temples in the traditional sense. One notable historical site is the ancient city of Sumharam, Khor Rori, part of the frankincense trade route and recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Kuwait, with its rich history, lacks ancient temples in the traditional sense due to the region's historical and cultural influences. The country's historical sites are often associated with archaeological remains, forts, and early settlements rather than grand ancient temples. While Kuwait has a profound cultural heritage, including evidence of early human settlement and trading posts, instead, the historical sites in Kuwait, such as Failaka Island's archaeological remnants or Al Qurain Martyrs Museum, Georgia, at the Europe-Asia nexus, lacks ancient temples typical of older civilizations, but is renowned for its unique ancient churches and monasteries, embodying its rich Christian heritage. A prime example is the Javari Monastery, dating to the 6th century near Mitzketa. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe. And very important is to like and comment, and will help us with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Thank you again.